Uh-oh. Somebody's turning into like a tree. Ooh, looks like he got axed pretty hard in the shoulder there. Alan Wood. I was left with quite the chip on my shoulder. Yeah, I see. When my parents died, required me to halt from my scholarly pursuits and run the family flower shop. It was only when my son grew weary of England and wished to seek his fortune that I left that dreadful career, and yet here I am back at it again. It feels like an eternity. That's just because you're a ghost. Everything's gonna feel like an eternity. Skeleton. The vines have been entwined through the bones. Dealing with some kind of parasitic plant. Okay, small key was for this door. Could that be the love letter just sitting there on the haystack? That sounds suspicious. I can almost smell the leftover perfume. Nice smelling letter. That's the love letter then. Let's see what love letters look like back in this era, or, well, in this universe. My dearest Fleur, these past weeks we've spent together have been but a blurry dream come true. When I'm with you, time flies, so the day seems to blend happily into one another. You make my heart feel so full there's naught to do but weep and thank God for your presence on this earth. But I fear people will talk behind our backs and my reputation will be besmirched. I must protect my good name. It is my livelihood. I'd like to propose you live with me now. I'd like to propose you live with me, my love. It must be in secret, but it is the only way I could see for us to be together, and we must be together. We will communicate via secret messages, but that's something to discuss when we meet. Until then, you are forever in my heart. Love, Rhythm. Why would they be communicating in secret messages? Is that because he's married to Martha? Or... Something seems puzzling about this still. I have taken interest in a young dancer named Fleur from the salon I own. She is likewise interested in me, and I have begun my courtship of her in secret, of course. Why in secret? As the town's mayor, I can't be seen with such a woman, and so I must keep her from prying eyes. Oh. It's because she's all high and mighty. I'm the mayor, I'm rich. I can't let anybody know that I interact with a lowly dancer. It's like a Disney movie or something. Like, come on, man. Just get rid of the titles. Fuck it. I will hide her away here in the observatory so that only the servants know of her presence. She reminds me of Martha at times, the way she makes me feel, but I affirm it to be nothing beyond mere whimsy. I can't afford such a scandal. I will do what I have to in order to ensure my secret does not get out. Okay, so I understand now. So this is already after his wife passed away. But now he wants to basically bring her and lock her up in this place. Because my reputation. Okay. Who the fuck's Skeleton's dad? Oh, it's probably that guy with the chip on his shoulder. Let's go deliver this letter to what's-her-face. The lovely lady in the corset. The cool dress. I think more people should, like, they need to bring that back. Like those kind of like ballroom gowns and stuff. Like that, like the Victorian era maybe? I'm not good with timelines, but it was a pretty damn cool look. Kind of like ballroom dances and stuff was part of the... Where the frickin' hell was the... I don't... This is the garden, right? I want to leave the garden. And then I think we just go left. Oh, here we go. Part of the mansion. Doodle 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 din din din. Doo 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 doo. Does anybody else swear they hear the X-Files theme about to start and then it doesn't? That's what it feels like to me. Luckily, we have a shortcut, too. I have a shortcut to your heart. Wait, this is... Crap, where was she? That's the kitchen. It goes back up this way. Okay, so it's at least good that it's not just me. Wordwin is at least in agreement. That or you're a good yes man, and either way, that's cool. Hello, lady. Still missing your shoe? Yes, you are. I love how you have the white hair. That was probably one of the big things, though, is during whatever time frame I'm thinking of, like corsets was like a really big thing, and like women were overdoing it with them, and so like they kept getting tighter and tighter because that was the fashion trend, and when you just continue to overdo it over time, it compresses the ribcage so much that it actually moves your organs around, and it leads to all sorts of health problems. Women have died from it just because they couldn't breathe very well and shit too. But damn it, you look so fucking good. Like, who cares? Luckily, goth culture loves corsets, so... And then I get yelled at by women when I put their corset on, and they're like, fuck you, you look better, it fits better than it does on me, and I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. There's some pictures of it out there of me. Hidden away, hopefully. Lure LaRue says, oh, thank you so much, Elena. You have no idea what this means to me. Maybe you could show me. Please take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Oh, she's proposed to me. Wortham and I used it to hide secret messages that could only be seen with it. Really? Some kind of decryption key? So they have some interesting cryptography type stuff going on, but he had to hire a person because they didn't have a sprinkler system. But I don't need it anymore. You have helped me more than you know, Elena. Goodbye, sweet child. I hope you managed to find your father. Oh, right, we're still supposed to be looking for him. Wortham's ring. Don't know where I use that, though. Aw, she's gone already. I was just getting to know her. Goodbye, Fleur. You were so lovely. Like, at least you could have left me with, like, your bra or panties or something. Not just the ring. That way we could, like, wrap it up in that, so I had a... Like, because if it's just the ring, unless you wear it, you're going to lose it really easily. Unless you put it in a bigger container that'll kind of hold nicely in your pocket or purse or something. Press space to read the symbol. Go to wine cellar. Mystery thing on the wall told me to go to the wine cellar. I'll be the beta cook and do just that. Where the fuck was the wine cellar? Was it down here? Probably. Cellars are down. Like if there was a wine cellar in the attic, I'd be probably asking more questions. Why do you have a cellar in your attic? Oh, new diary. Wilting flowers. Even though she's a drama queen, I'm glad I helped Fleur find her love letter. Who'd have known she and Wortham were lovers in secret? Me, because I read the notes. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so happy over something so simple. I hate to admit it, but it's a little bit touching. She was so overjoyed. Wortham seems like a bad guy, but if he makes her so happy at one time, can he really be that bad? Yes. It's hard for me to believe anyone is pure evil. I don't know. It just makes me wonder. I mean, he values his reputation to the point that he wanted to bring her in and hide her and lock her up in the observatory or mansion or wherever the fuck it might have been. I don't remember. I think I have some issues with that in the grander scheme of things. And Press space to move bottles. Okay, left and right to switch bottle, up and down to move rows. Uh-oh. I think I drank all the wine. How bad? Ah. Okay, so there's 3 positions and 4 rows. What are we trying to arrange it into, though? Let's see. Are the patterns on the left in any way a pattern? No idea. Like maybe the ghost thing has a hint. Let me see. Cute. Oh, wait. Code is 3123. Oh, okay. 3123. If I was as rich as this guy claims to be, I think I would have just made some sort of mechanical, like, keypad as opposed to the wine bottles. Although maybe secrecy or security through obscurity was the goal here, I don't know. Or he's just eccentric, you know. Sometimes we do weird things just because. One of those crustacean things. Better use my spidey powers. Lure LaRue's fourth note. It has been some time since I moved my belongings to the Willows mansion to be closer to Wortham. You moved closer or you were imprisoned? We must love each other behind closed doors, as he cannot afford a scandal as the town's mayor. He's even made me a special room for us to be together. He's such a kind, smart man. He invented a way for us to leave each other messages no one else can read. Like, this sounds a bit of an abusive situation, to be honest. Like, not like physical abuse or even psychological, but it's like it's a shit situation to put someone in. But of course, that man. We make use of invisible ink. He gave me a ring with a symbol on it. We carve the symbol into the wall to signify a message is there. Servants have yet to catch on to our system. I must admit how exciting it all is, how much fun I have had these past months. Yeah, it's like having an affair all the time. It's so cool. I have to sneak around, behind everyone's back. It's... Ooh, hello. I wonder if she was into some kinky shit. That one looks broken. Is this where you're hiding, you little spider butt? Alright, I think I need to make my way through this whole thing. I can't run, so that's gonna be a problem. Oh, I got this figured out. Music coming back. Yeah, get in the hole, you little shit. I hear you. Maybe he isn't. Oh, wait. Did I not read this? Rhythm. There's something amiss with Darby. He has become stark raving mad. He was a coward before, which I could have... Damn crate. He was a coward before, which I could only vaguely stomach, but this is overmuch. He came to me in my office rambling incoherently. He sat himself down with his hands on his head and told me he was cursed, that he was haunted by the little girl he'd killed. I care not for the ravings of a madman nor his company. I am trying to become the mayor of this town and have that love affair that no one's allowed to know about. No one will elect a man who keeps the company of a lunatic. Something must be done about Darby, and soon. Hey, what about somebody that keeps a frickin' locked up mistress? Then he takes his dead wife everywhere. Doesn't seem like he cares a whole lot about that, does he? What evil lurks? I've been wondering about evil lately. Where does it come from? What does it look like inside a person? I believe I've seen it now firsthand. I saw flickering shadows moving about in cages and thought it was going crazy at first, but no. What I saw was real. I know it in my bones. I could feel the darkness shown from the creatures, like some inverse sun, like a black hole. Black hole's not an inverse sun, though. You're thinking of a white hole. Different thing. They think we feel worthless, hopeless, and sad. I think they come from inside us. I think we all have these demons. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to find my dad. I don't know why I gave her such a whiny voice, but I'm just having fun with it. Is there an unbroken mirror in this whole place? Somebody sure has a bunch of bad luck. Oh, great. And she's superstitious. But then again, she could pull her soul out of her body, I guess. This is the time for suspending disbelief. Another note from Wortham. I'm kind of liking the development so far with the story. Like, it all kind of started kind of bleh, but I'll save it for the end. The revolution of this country's great industries has made for leaps in our technology and understanding of the world at large. The dotard of a shaman told me, all those years ago that this place is spiritually potent. I shall find a means of bending that to my will. With the use of science and with God at my side, I will once again see my Martha. I have sought preachers and monks and other holy men to cleanse my spirit, but no pursuit nor any amount of money does a bit of good. Maybe you shouldn't have killed the fucking residents because they seemed like they knew shit about this. Idiot. But I have heard the whisperings and shadowed places of ancient esoteric means to attain what I seek. Oh. My hands are already stained with blood, my soul tainted with rot. I shall delve into the occult, tear through existence and see what lies beyond. I have already read some of the books and gotten a taste of what is to come, but I need more. I will not stop until I have that I desire. Blah. So are we dealing with science or God and occult stuff? It sounds like a fusion of the two. I've not seen a whole lot of impressive technology in this house. I'm just gonna throw that out there too. Oh, sewing machine. What a cool old sewing machine. Such a rainbow myriad of full, so pretty. Press space to pick up the note. Oh, there's a note. Okay. This is from John, our father. Spending time here has grown me more sensitive to the spiritual world, and not just on the mansion's grounds either. I can feel the pull of the spiritual world as it calls to me in my sleep. I catch wisps of my wife's dreams as they encroach upon my own. I awaken each morning feeling as though my spirit has traversed the universe. I can see the light that glows within the core of each person I meet. I love looking at Elena that way. That's your daughter. She shines like a small sun. I'll have to teach her the ways of our people someday when she's old enough. I've already shown her the basics. She meditates with me daily, but she doesn't know what it means yet. Nobody really knows what meditating does. We just know monks really love it. But yeah, she and her father, like her family is part of that tribe, so I must carry on the lineage. So many bird cages. This room must have been the absolute worst to clean up back in the day. I guess I'll just use that voice for her, because why not? Alright, so I think I can still keep going down. Yep. Left or right, left or right. I'm gonna go left. It's what science would have wanted. This is easily the largest table I've ever seen. Oh. Hey, it's Butler. Looks like he got shotgunned in the head or something, no? Reginald Kinsley. I don't know how to pronounce names. This evening's feast is soon to be served. Please do not wait. Master Willows will be along promptly. Is he running around here too as a ghost? Or has he achieved like a higher form by now? And now he's actually just ruling everybody over and terrorizing. Should I go up here? Yeah. Because I'm picturing like someone ruling over like some really fucked up mess of a world at this point. Where am I? Okay, so those stairs on the right is where we were going down. I can keep going up here. I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go up the stairs instead. There's always a plan B. For anything else, plan C. I've been through the pages of every book I could find. I have performed the ancient rites and conducted the appropriate sacrifices. I have uttered the words and prostrated myself to unknown old gods whose names have been lost to time. I can feel the floodgates tremble at my approach, but I cannot yet see them. I must find them and break free their chains. Only then shall I bathe in the nether and be free once again. Free too once again, see Martha. What about Frou-Fou or whatever? I must commit myself more wholly to this than anything else, even life itself. How do you explain your little, These aren't books. What a strange skeleton of items to be in a bookcase. Like, I feel like as if maybe the notes are, like, out of order in the timeline. So maybe the dancer lady brought him out of one thing, but now we're reading stuff before that or something, I don't know. Oh, I just noticed there's a door over here. I unlocked it. Is it a shortcut to somewhere? Must be. Yeah, it goes to the kitchen. Sweet. If I ever have to go back there, then maybe I'll remember about that. Hey, that looks like a face in the wall. Right there. That's the eye. The other half of the face is covered. A little bit of the face and nose. Can't unsee that now, have you? Ooh, who are you? Marcy DeVite? Young Master Marcus must eat. Yes, he must. I must find him so that he may be fed. She's got one of those feeding fetishes, does she? Growing boys need their nourishment, after all. Oh, maybe she was like the nanny butler type thing or something during his upbringing. So wait, do I need to bring her food, perhaps? Is that the idea here? Oh, wait. I thought I saw something. Dollhouse. Nope, nothing creepy about this place. Nothing at all. I agree. But, the wallpaper could use a little bit of replacing. Just gonna recheck this largest table. See if this guy says anything different now that I talked to whoever that was. Evening's feast is soon to be served. Okay. Wait a minute, maybe I need to go back to the kitchen, which I have a shortcut to right there. Stovetop. This is not what a kitchen's supposed to smell like. Found the knife with the blood. Okay, so the chef is still only talking about the knife. That sucks. Maybe there was another place I still haven't explored back here and up the stills. At least that'd be my guess. I don't know. has an elevator in another part of this mansion. Surely he could have afforded to put more elevators, so I wouldn't have to use my legs like a Neanderthal pleb. I think there was still another area I have not explored, but no, I might be wrong actually. What do we have? We have the key thing. It's possible there's more of those notes on the walls throughout the mansion, perhaps? So that sounds like a pain in the ass. Kind of backtracking, but I probably should have just gone back to the kitchen and explored the place. Or maybe I should go back to the observatory. The observatory where... I don't think that's where she was kept though, was she? I'm not sure why I was thinking that. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, good, that's not a wall. I don't know if it'll glow my thingy or not if there's a note. Or, the symbol on the walls. Alright, where the fuck am I? I don't know. Are you going to proceed by foot? Yes, we kind of took the long way back around for no reason other than to see if my thing would glow. Nothing there. Nothing there. Where do we go? So I don't know exactly, but I do believe I need to go back. Wherever the bottom of all those stairs was. So it's like through here, left to the kitchen. Thank God I noticed that door for this shortcut, or this would have been a bit more of a problem. And something about a picture of bananas. Oh, there's a picture of bananas, but... Well... So I was looking at the cheat sheet and it said something about go to the picture of bananas. Did I already do that, maybe? Oh, fuck. Not sure where the hell we're going, but we're going somewhere. We'll be kicking and screaming and moaning and groaning as necessary along the way. Oh, that was a door I had to hit space on. Holy shit. Now we know. Dad, don't worry, I'm here to save you. Yeah, Dad looks like he's having a seizure. Maybe we should throw him in the fire. Please, no. Press Q to change form. Oh. Oh, it's time to compare power levels. Somebody has to cue the Dragon Ball music. Hey, you, my hair's longer than yours. That means I'm stronger. Foolish girl, he's mine now. It's kind of gay. What does he want with our father, though? Because he was just, Oh. Wait, I need that crystal. Come on, Lena. Don't forget you're supposed to be pissed. Now you're dead. Oh, Chapter 4, Wortham's Woes. Is this really it? It hurts so much. Is it after all I've done? No, I can't give up. I can't stop. I won't accept this as the end. Oh, he grabbed our necklace, but I still see it on her necklace or around her neck. I have to do it. I have to save my dad. If not me, then who? I don't know. Me? I'm the only one who can help. I'm just not gonna give up. Why does he... I guess that's the last question, is what does he want with her father anyways? Oh wait, because we're part of the tribe, so maybe he needs us as sacrifices. Or otherwise somehow to be part of it. That would be my thoughts. Wortham must have drained my amulet during the fight. I can't use any of my powers. Oh no, we're useless now. I don't care though, I'm not afraid. I will succeed, I have to. She looked pretty afraid. There's something in the mud down there. Press space. Telescope filter. Telescope filter. I was beaten. Oh, this is her diary, isn't it? I was beaten. I failed. This is something I have to accept. Wortham drained my amulet, and now I can't use anything to fly Hawking taught me. I feel so powerless to help, but I can't give up now. Yeah, I was so close. I saw him. I could almost reach him. If only I was a little stronger. No, I reject that. I refuse to give up. Not now, not ever. I'm coming to get you, Dad. Wortham better watch out. But you don't have your powers. How are you going to do that? Wait, where am I? Oh, I know where we are. Is it me, or does this whole building look like it's warped slightly? So wait, we have a telescope filter. The only telescope I remember seeing was in the observatory. Should we take a look? Space to go to the back of the mansion? I think so. It's either that or the garden, I don't remember. Nope, it's over here. Sure hope this filters for this thing. Press space to attach the lens. Press space to use the telescope. Uh-oh. Up and down to select lens, and left and right to adjust. Say what? Up and down to select the lens. Oh. Or are we trying to make... Oh, there was something on the wall there. What the hell constellation is this? Looks like somebody was trying to connect the dots to make a wiener, but they got lazy. Perfect. There. That's a mighty fine space wiener. Okay, he did something. Space wieners for the win. going down. Crate. Just a solitary crate. What could it be? That's not gonna kill me, is it? Oh, and I don't have my superpower. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Oh. I guess that's... Oh. I just died. What? Was there a time limit, or... I'm not breathing in too many fumes? No, I died each time I went there. I'm confused. There's nothing to interact with, and I can't do my... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Let's press the E. Does this kill me? No. This one's fine. There's like a U on the wall there. There's nothing to interact with, though. If I go back... Oh, wait, there's a bug. I saw it. It was on the ceiling, though. So that's what killed me. So the steam is just there to be able to see the bug. Yeah, see, it just killed me again. Okay. I was, for a while, I thought gas, maybe there's poison or something, but... Yep, see, there it is. I can only see it form a shape from the steam. I'll wait for it to go down, or across. I'm gonna come this way. Oops, wrong button. There's something here. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. It's like nothing I've ever felt. It causes a pit in my stomach. I can feel its presence. There's a certain magnetism to it that draws me in. I don't know where it is or where it comes from. I only know that it's deep inside the mansion. I'm gonna try to find it. I can't shake the feeling that there's some profound truth lying at the bottom of it all, and that I'm here for a reason. The question of what it is will burn inside me forever if I don't find it. The reason for your being here was because you needed a job so that you could pay for stuff. He was the caretaker, or whatever. Okay, so we're somewhere. Another note. I'm unsure what I have done. It feels as though portions of my being have been ripped from me and recast as dark, shadowy demons. They roam the grounds, and I can feel their presence and see them as they scurry about like so many roaches. I do not think that anyone else can see them, as I am the only one who has flirted with the other side, and I have not come back unscathed. I have done what I can to bind and confine them, but I do not know how well it will work. I have seen things most men dare not, and I hold that clandestine knowledge all desire. Life immortal. I do not yet have the means of enacting this longevity, but I know a way. Have you not? You know the secret to immortality. I guess. Another gramophone. Cello. Got a harp. I wish I knew how to play a musical instrument. Maybe someday I'll learn. I don't know how much career potential there is, though, in learning the harp. I could get, like if you wanted to learn the piano or guitar, but the harp? That one? I don't think there's a lot of job openings for that. Uh-oh, there's a monster. Uh-oh. Okay, it stopped right there. So why am I able to see it now? Oh, now I can't. Oh, the light makes it visible. couldn't leave my dad's jacket there. Okay, so somehow I need to get underneath this thing. Is it already gone, maybe? Like, maybe it doesn't patrol, but it just walks through once. I went deeper into the mansion to find the source of this mysterious power that's been calling out to me. I wanted to ignore it, but I just can't. It's on my mind even when I sleep. I've been having difficulty making my way through the mansion. There are so many doors that are locked, or just plain blocked off. There's even a place where the ceiling collapsed. I've looked into it, but no blueprints for the building exist in the public records. I know I'll find my way. It's just gonna take some time. I'll feel it in my gut. Yeah, that always works pretty well for me, too. Just wing it. It totally works. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna stand over here. I think I hear it. Okay, there it is. Alright, so I have to wait for it to come all the way over here, and then kind of follow it back with the utmost of caution. Damn enemies, why you make this so hard on me? Looks like there's still stuff past it too, so... Got a bit. Oh, damn it, I gotta stop pressing. I'm so tired, I have to keep going. Here we go, another note. I made it to the mansion's core. I don't know what I expect to find because all that was an empty room like the scores of others. I feel uncomfortable there, but other than that, I don't think it's special in any way. This pit still lingers in my stomach, though. It's a foreboding feeling that reminds me of some imagined looming punishment. I spent as much time in the room as I could, looking for clues to what I was feeling, but there was nothing. Now I don't even know whether to abandon my search or not. I don't know. I feel so hopeless all of a sudden. I just want to see my family. I think that thing is still roaming around the ceiling, though. I just don't know where. Oh, I think I know where it was now. Wow, this isn't very fun, is it? Can I make it to... Yeah, no. Damn it, I didn't press down... Oh, I didn't press it fast enough, rather. The fact you can't run indoors makes this even weirder. I think it's going past us right now. There it goes. Fucking easy. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Well, it turns out there's two of them. But you guys didn't know that. Not a big fan of obstacle courses. Okay, where is it? Yep, there it is. But not even being able to see them very well makes this that much... What? Makes it suck that much more. Ooh, billiard table. And a new diary entry. Weapon chemical creature. I know what those demons are now. They're pieces of Wortham's corrupted soul, or corrupt soul, and they have minds of their own. They don't have much of a mind, they just walk back and forth over and over and over, forever. He delved into areas he shouldn't have. He sought knowledge not meant for man's mind. What resulted is his fractured soul, and these his most beloved children. I have to be careful around them. I know they killed me like 4 times. They act like Wortham's dog guards, and I can't let them catch me. They'd rip me to shreds if they did. Yeah, but it'll, like, reload us to a checkpoint, so don't worry about it. Oh, there's a staircase right there. I'm not gonna go there yet. Pool table. I wish Dad was here to play with me. That... It was more awkward than I was expecting. Got another note. John's final one. I don't know what's going on anymore. I've been losing portions of my days here at the mansion, and I don't know why. I feel at times like I'm being followed, and I hear whispers in my ear, but when I look, no one's there. The other day, I found myself inside the catacombs staring at a door. I couldn't remember how I'd gotten there. The last thing I remembered doing before that was trimming some hedges. I woke up here this morning. I'm not sure if I even made it home, but I must have. My memory is so hazy. I need to make sure to call home. I have to talk to my family. I don't know why, but I just have to. Nah. A knight in shining armor needs his weapon. Well, if his weapon was a knife, then that would have been awesome. Door's locked. Well, fuck you too. Going down. Taking a look around, nothing there. Space to open night puzzle. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Alright. Plus left and right to adjust weapon. How do I know what it's supposed to be adjusted to? I think there was another knight we saw earlier, I just don't know what the deal was. Maybe he has to hold it like that. Did I hear a noise or that was just the ambiance? I have no idea. There, now it looks like it's resting on his shoulder. Alright, I need a reference point. I need some other knight in shining armor to reference. Let's see, what does this guy's arm look like? I don't know. Is there another one up here? Ah, fuck, no there isn't. Well, that sucks. How would I know what the correct position of this weapon is? I assume if I move it around a little bit, exit, it'll eventually trigger something somewhere. So I have no idea otherwise. Brute force for the win. The instructions weren't very clear. No idea. Maybe it has to be parallel with the... So that was the hint. You're supposed to be parallel to that telescope picture. Why, huh? A halberd. Okay, so you two need to... Is it the Statue of Liberty pointing straight down? That's the hint? It's supposed to be pointing straight up or straight down? Straight up. Okay. We'll go with it. Now we got a mace. This mace is so heavy. How did anyone ever manage to swing it? They would build muscle, and then that would give them enough strength to do so. It comes with the territory. Alright. There's a mace. Now, looks like I gotta move it like that. What a strange puzzle. I don't know what to say about that. The time has come. I have prepared my estate to survive when I am gone, and so it shall. For generations to come, all locals will know my name. I am the founder of this town. I am not done with it yet. Immortality is within my grasp. I have simply to reach out and take it. After that, time will mean nothing to me as I continue to search within the ether for a way to see my Martha. In the end, I shall get what I desire. I always do. All I need now is a suitable host. In my youth, I aimed to wipe out the Quantaco, but I am happy to say I failed in my endeavors. One day, a descendant of that foolish shaman shall happen upon these grounds. When that day comes, I will know my salvation. I shall be the spider, and he the fly. I'll wring from him the power in his blood and absorb what I will. My time will come soon enough. I am beyond the laws of this mortal coil, and neither man nor woman will stop me. I bet you I will. I don't even have my powers anymore. So that kind of connects the last dot. So her father happened to get a job here because he was of this tribe. He was a suitable host for that guy's immortality bullshit plan thing. Oh look, he made a statue of himself. If I was rich, I'd have a statue of me in my house too. You unlock the door. I mean, I think that story-wise connected to the last dot. It makes, like, I don't think I have any other questions that for me. Wait, where the hell am I going? Why is the house on fire? Wait, I think that's where the father was. Now without our superpowers, we're even more fucked than we were before. New diary. This is it. Rhythm and my dad are on the other side of the door. I can feel it, but I'm done being scared. Now's the time for strength. My dad beats me, and I'm not gonna let him down this time. I don't care what I have to go through. He's my father, and I won't let anyone take him away from me, no matter what. Rhythm, I hope you're as ready for me as I am for you. Don't word it like that. That sounds weird. As long as it's not like some QTE thing, we'll be good to go. We can't even see him because I don't have my superpowers. You made it back without your amulet, even. Well, I mean, the stairs still work. All you had to do is walk. But you are too late. You cannot stop me. Oh, yeah? I don't care what you say. I'll make that no matter what. Foolish child, I shall feed you a taste of my misery. See the past and know my pain. Ooh, I get to be the dancer. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wait, no, I get to watch the dancer when she was alive. Oh, hell yeah. And she doesn't have white hair, so now I have different opinions of her. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. Oh, wait, maybe that's Martha. I don't know. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. Why is she wearing the exact same outfit your mistress Floozy thing did? And you just remind me of her and how I betray her. Each moment we're together.
Please, Wortham, please, I love you. Don't do this.
Oh, it's Flurluru. But he just started feeling guilty, so is that you're gonna kill her? I can't do it anymore. I won't disgrace her any longer. He kind of looks like Colonel Sanders, except he's got a bigger mustache. Maybe that's where his money came from. Objection, Your Honor.
No, please.
Okay, he's grabbing the knife. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's... It's the exact same thing. Please, Wortham, please, I love you, don't do this. I can't do it, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Use the arrows to move Elena. Okay. Process to covered with space. Yeah. It moved because of me.
Please, Wortham, I must tell you something. I am with child. It's yours. Wortham, we are to have a family together.
I don't know why I'm giving her the voice now too, but it feels right. What? No, this can't be. She was pregnant. No. What have I done? Martha only ever wanted my happiness. We could have had that. What have I done? It doesn't matter. I was doomed from the start. See more of my life's horror. Sure, why not? This guy doesn't strike me as an... He's basically killing people for really stupid fucking reasons. I thank ye kindly for having me over for drinks. Rhythm, we haven't socialized in ages. High time, I'd say. What of course, old friend, it has indeed been too long. And you've been dearly missed. I have watched your troubles grow. So with him, he was getting sick of him being so emotional, sensitive, crybaby type. Aye, that they have, and I've missed ye too. Rhythm, we will have to meet more regularly here on out. We certainly will, Derby. One final drink to ease your plane. He hasn't finished the one he has. You're the best friend a man can ask for, Rhythm. I don't think so. Yeah. So he poisoned him. Thank you kindly for having, because so now it's looping the memory, except now I'll be able to rewrite history or rewrite his memories or something. The old manipulation of the fifth dimension. It's just one of my superpowers. Let's see, I'm just gonna take this and do this. There. Now go get me a new cup, you fuck. For God's sakes, Darby, you drunk? Show some class, man. Just look at you. The state you're in. I've observed your degradation these past months with distaste. You're right, my friend. You always are. You've been so good to me, and here I've disgraced myself. I know well enough the burden I am. Burden, eh? A fine word that. If I'd known you'd turn out this way, I'd know not what to think anymore. I know I haven't been myself. Haven't been myself lately. I had it planned to take me life this evening while you slept, but your invitation, Wortham, it gave me hope, you see. I've not told you, Wortham, but that wee girl I killed, she haunts me. 'Twas just dreams starting out, but ain't anymore. I see her in the waking hours. It's then I feel the hellfire looking at me hunches. My cooking skin reeks of brimstone, friend. I can heard it. I don't know what he's blabbing about anymore. Stuff. Why did I do these things? He didn't have to die, my poor dog.
You're the one that killed him. We mean he didn't have to die. You made the choice.
When did I fall so far from grace? Probably when you killed those people. It was that damn shaman who tricked me with his vile necromancy. Your ancestor. You know what your kind has done to me. Or know what your kind has done to me. They gave him a peace pipe. And it sounded like that's the point where shit hit the fan. So I could see it as some sort of a drug-influenced thing. I know when it came to like LSD and stuff, they say you only had to do it like once to have like some permanent change in your brain, but I don't know, that feels far-fetched. Especially for a peace pipe. Is what you say true? You can help me see my wife again? Oh, I thought that was a cake for a moment. That's not a cake. Like, happy birthday. Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this? Yes, I'm ready. I don't think he's ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man. You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. The curtains shall protect us from the sunlight. By doing this ritual, they went out into this form. Something else came in and swept through and tainted the air. And now there's a ghost. Or it was a witch. You got possessed by something, maybe? Don't look at the medicine man with such eyes. Okay, so it's not the drugs then. There was an extra influence. Is what you say true? You can help me see my wife. Okay, now it's repeating. I can change this too? Am I just manipulating his memories of it though? Or it feels like it. How does the brain predict a new outcome? Unless it's a trick. We're just messing with him. Possess the candle, up to relight. Oh, the candle is weird. So just the 3 candles would have protected them from whatever that was. And it was Martha. Word time, I'm here, word time. So that's the wife. Martha, oh, how I've missed you, my love. Life is too hard without you. How can I continue on? Just keep smoking them peace pipes with the medicine man. Seems to work for a lot of people. I'll be here for you always, Wortham. Now that you know how, you can see me whenever life seems too difficult for you. Live your life right and raise your son well. Goodbye for now, my love. I love you, Martha, now and forever. Except when I had that fling with a dancer, but I killed her, so it doesn't count. You have helped me see things more clearly, Elena. To see the error of my ways. I only hope it is not too late for me. I shall finally see what the afterlife holds. Goodbye. Oh, that was easy, okay. It never goes that easy normally. That's usually where they're like, no, I refuse to accept this, and then they like transform and just turn into something else. Bye, Rhythm, may your soul rest in peace. Elena? Dad, you're awake. Yeah, what's happened? What are you doing there?
It's a long story, Dad, but don't worry, I'll tell you all about it on the way home. Hope you have your car keys.
Oh. Huh. Okay, so that was the ending. Before I say anything, though, I want to make sure whether or not there's another cutscene afterwards. Well, no, I guess I could talk a little bit now. So this was pretty cool. It's probably about 3 hours or so to get through. Overall, the story was kind of interesting. The background of the main antagonist, in particular, wealthy guy, told a lot of things, especially as far as some of humanity's dark history style of stuff. In this case, like Indian tribe type things. One part that does not sit right with me is just he seems like an idiot. So like right off the bat, he was already not a good person, because like he was calling the Indians or the tribe guys savages and essentially wanted to get rid of them. But he was obsessed with his wife who was dead. Maybe that's what made him stupid and crazy. But it looked as if something went wrong when they were doing their little spiritual journey in that teepee, which started a chain reaction. So that one makes sense why he killed the medicine man. As far as that fling he had with the dancer, that one seems weird because the wife was already dead. They were doing it in secret, and he had to protect his reputation as mayor, and he couldn't be possibly associated with dancers and stuff, but they did it in secret. They came up with a code system, and then I guess he just decided he's decided he was going to feel guilty about it and kill her as the solution to that problem. And then his friend, similar idea. The guy was in depression, or post-traumatic PTSD from having to murder a kid under his order, and again, his solution was to poison him. Okay, so there's no follow-up cutscene, so it just kind of ends like that. But overall, this was a fun little experience. Like, it all kind of, it feels like it kind of copped out a little bit at the end, but at the same time, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it more if it was any longer. It kind of feels like that was a good, just wrap things up, as opposed to making it some open cliffhanger or anything that tried to go even deeper. So it is kind of it is exactly what it seems to be kind of situation, instead of trying to twist things and make them even weirder and more obscure and complicated. the gameplay was overall fun. There was a few points where I could not figure out what I would need to do to progress. There was just no information that said, like, you needed to go here, or you needed this specific item and go over there. So there was a couple times I did have to tab out and check a guide, be like, find like what one little thing I need to do next. But other than that, like, the gameplay was all right. There was a lot of reading. I wish it was voice acted instead of me reading it out loud, because it takes longer. It's always more fun to have voice acting, I think. The odd part would probably be the actual enemies. So there was a few obstacle points that just kind of felt kind of like it was unnecessary. They weren't really that difficult or anything, but at the same time it kind of felt out of place, because it feels more like a point-and-click style walking simulator thing instead of, hiding, running from things, dodging traps and bad guys and stuff. But there was only a couple times when you had to deal with it, so I guess there really isn't too much to complain about there. Art style was pretty cool. Like, everything flowed nicely. It looks nice. It was consistent as well. It definitely had a good atmosphere as a result of that, and the audio. If only it had voice acting, I think that would have helped. But indie budgets usually don't allow that, and you may not get what you want as a result. And if you do it badly, then yeah, I can see that that's a bad. It's better not to do it than to do it bad. So there really is not a whole lot bad to say. Overall, this was great. I liked it. I'm glad I got to try it. So thanks again to Ori for opening this opportunity, since this is one of those games that would have always been under my radar. Like, it's horror, but it wasn't like horror. It was just more of an underlying tone to the whole experience. And I'm really glad I got to try it out.